Hey, what's up? I have to go. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Spencer here. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Spencer here. So, real fans of the channel are probably like, yo, Spencer, where have you been? Cause the last time I made a video, it was like junior year of high school. It's been probably like a year and a half since my last video, which was the Jelly Bean Challenge with Sheldon. You should watch. Plug in my video in the description down below. If you haven't seen it already, watch the fucking Jelly Belly video with Sheldon. You'll see Fetus Spencer and Sheldon. That's a treat. Sheldon's my brother. For people that are new to the channel, new to Spencer Spring content. But I know last week I surprised y'all with the surprise video. There was nothing said about dropping that video, but I just said, you know what, we're gonna drop a video today. It's gonna be me eating a banana. Artistic as hell, dude. Like, so many underlying metaphors in that video. But this week, you know, I decided I'm gonna go back to the roots of where the Spencer Spring YouTube channel all began. And so, what influenced Spencer Spring YouTube channel to begin with was mostly just common culture of YouTube. And so common culture of YouTube as of recent, I don't know actually as of recent, but like I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it on YouTube, alright, is Storytime videos. And so I'm gonna do a Storytime video for everyone. And this is the Storytime video. Title, Storytime, YouTuber Storytime. I almost of caffeine overdose. And so you're probably like, holy shit, Spencer, like you almost died of caffeine overdose. And that's where I reply, I did in fact almost die of caffeine overdose. Now I don't know if I actually almost died, or like if I'm just saying that I almost died, but you know, like it's YouTube, baby, we gotta clickbait. We're trying to get that YouTube money, alright? We gotta clickbait these titles, so I almost fucking died off caffeine. So to begin this story, it was a Thursday night, and I just sat through a boring lecture of philosophy, and my brain was like dead. My brain needed some stimulus to wake it up. And so while I was walking back to the hill, the dorm room, there were people standing on the walk and they're like, yo, free 5-hour energies, like if you want one. And I'm like, okay, fuck it, like I'll take a 5-hour energy. And it was a Thursday night, I don't have class on Friday, so I'm like, you know what, like, for the shit, like I'll just drink every 5-hour energy that I get. So it started with one, and I thought it was only gonna be one, like going into it, I thought it was just gonna be one 5-hour energy. I would have one 5-hour energy for the rest of the night, like, you know, like one 5-hour energy, I mean, that's a lot of caffeine, but that's not really like a dangerous amount of caffeine. I think it's like as much as probably like a big ass coffee, who knows. You know, I took the one 5-hour energy, I was like, that's kind of bad, like it's not that good. But then as I was walking, there was more people giving out 5-hour energies, and so we're committed to the game right now. I get the 5-hour energy, open that shit, you know how we do it. Throw that shit away, keep walking, another one, open it, pound it. So by now, I've had 3 5-hour energies within probably probably 10 minutes, and honestly, me saying 10 minutes is like being very lenient on the time. Like it's probably less than 10 minutes. It's probably like within 5 minutes I had like 3 5-hour energies, and it's like the 5-hour and like this is what I got. Let's get the camera to autofocus on it. Oh, YouTuber shit. Yeah, see, as you can see, it's a 5-hour energy extra strength. So this shit has so much caffeine in it. It's like, honestly, it's like a 10-hour energy with how much caffeine's up in this bitch. But, so after, I don't normally drink caffeine either. So like, as a disclaimer, like I don't drink caffeine that often. Like, you know, I'll have a coffee here and then to wake me up, but I don't have like excessive amounts of caffeine, I would say. I think I would intake a reasonable amount of caffeine. So like, I took the 3 5-hour energies partially for like shits, but partially for like, oh, like, you know, like I hear about people like, you know, in college, like everyone drinks coffee, they're like, what?
Oh, caffeine gives me jitters.
So I was like, dude, I've never felt that way about drinking coffee, so like, let's see if drinking 3 5-hour energies like gets me like the caffeine buzz that people talk about. So like, it gave me the caffeine buzz, but it was like probably not the right amount of buzz, because I actually was like tweaking. Like, I think like tweaking is the best word, because I got dinner immediately after. Like, walking back, I drank the 3 5-hour energies, and then I went to dinner. And at dinner, I could not eat anything. Like, my stomach hurt so bad. Like, the thought of eating food was disgusting. And so I couldn't eat anything. And so me and my roommate are at dinner in a dining hall, and I'm like, dude, I have to go pull trig in the bathroom because my stomach hurts so much, and pulling trig is like making yourself throw up. And so I'm like, dude, I'm gonna pull trig in the bathroom. And so I get up, try and go do it, and I couldn't. I don't know why. I've never pulled trig before prior to this, so I didn't know like what to do besides like smack the back of your throat a little bit. But I didn't smack it enough, I guess, because I wasn't throwing up. And so I walk back to the seat, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just grind out this caffeine like buzz. Like, I'll just probably like try and sleep or do something. And then like, so I'm sitting watching my roommate eat. You know, we're having some good conversation, but my stomach still hurts like a bitch. So I'm like, you know what, I can't stomach this. Like, I have to get up and pull trig. And so I get up to walk to the bathroom, and it's probably been like 20-25 minutes since caffeine consumption. And I don't know like how fast caffeine digests in your body, but like I got up to go to the bathroom to make myself vomit, and I felt like I was in the movie Limitless. And if you don't know what Limitless is, it's like when some dude takes like pills to unlock the full potential of his brain, and like everything warps out, and like you walk and you're like, oh, I'm so fast, like I can see the future. And I felt like I was in Limitless walking to the bathroom. Like, everyone was moving slow, and I was like in this enhanced state of human mind. So that was like kind of cool, I guess, but like it wasn't cool enough for me to be like, shit, I should like stay like this. So I went to the bathroom, and I pulled trig and made myself throw up. And I actually have like videos of me throwing up, which like real fans, if you're a real fan, like hit me up if you want that video, because like I'll send you the video, and it's like literally me throwing up from caffeine like overdose. So like if you want that video, just like comment down below and I'll like send you that video. But then I just basically like threw up and was like so jittery, like so disgustingly jittery. Like I felt like so weird, and like not only was I jittery, but like my stomach just hurt really bad. So it wasn't
like, haha, like, wow, I'm so awake and alert, like I can do shit right now.
It wasn't like that at all. It was like, oh my god, like my stomach hurts, I don't feel human. And like honestly, this is why I said like I almost died of caffeine overdose, because I literally fucking felt like I was gonna die. Like I was concerned. I was asking people like what heart attack symptoms are and shit. My heart was beating so fast in my chest, like boo 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 boo, and I wasn't even doing anything. And so like after dinner, I tried to go back to my room and just like sleep off the caffeine, which is kind of a bad idea because like caffeine is supposed to make you not sleep. But whenever I'm not feeling good, like my first instinct is to just try and sleep it off. So I tried to sleep it off in the room, and I was laying in my bed, and like my roommate watches a lot of MasterChef. So I was like chilling in my bed, like trying to sleep. You know, we had the ambient noise of MasterChef. Like,
what are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
it was a good environment. I definitely could have slept, but then like my roommate left, so the MasterChef was off, and it was just me and my thoughts now while I'm in bed. And like since I was so drugged, I guess, because caffeine's a drug, you know, like it's hard to like not think about the symptoms that you're feeling because you're concerned about them. So like at least when I had the ambient noise of MasterChef, I was like, okay, like I can listen to MasterChef and not think about this. But when you're like alone in the room and you're just sitting in bed trying to sleep, like your mind is racing through everything that could be wrong with you, like every possible bad option, because you're concerned for death. Like everyone fears death to an extent. So I was like, fuck this, I can't be in the room anymore. So I went to our floor's lab, and I don't know, like, I mean, like that's kind of like the climax already happened where like I threw up basically. But basically like for the rest of the like caffeine effects, I basically just wanted to like throw up a lot because my stomach felt like shit. I felt super jittery, but it was like scarily amounts of jittery. So yeah, that's like basically like the story of how I almost died from caffeine overdose. Like it's a really long ass story. Like it's actually not that long because it took place in like a night, but like it felt like it felt forever. Like the longest time was passing. So like, yeah, I don't know, basically like moral of the story is like do not do 5-hour energy, or at least like not excessive amounts of 5-hour energy, because like caffeine wow, we're gonna get really fucking deep. So like caffeine, you know, it's so normalized by society, but in actuality caffeine is a drug entering your body. And with any drug, you must monitor the intake of said drug in your body. So basically, moral of the story is that caffeine is dangerous in excessive amounts. Yeah, who would have thought? So thanks for listening to me rant about this story. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down there in the comments. Drop a like on the likes, but then drop a comment in the comments. Also, about the dropping of comments, since I'm like back on this YouTube grind, we're gonna just do a lazy ass video next week. Probably, you know, eventually we're gonna have to do a lazy video, you know. A mastermind like me, as great as his YouTube content is, he can't think of YouTube content like this every week, alright? So we're gonna do a kind of cop-out eventually. Of a hashtag Ask Spencer, but it would just be easier to have all the comments for Ask Spencer like in this comment section down below, and I'll do them. So basically, in the comment section down below, leave a comment that you want me to answer for hashtag Ask Spencer, and I'll answer like all the questions I can in the next video, and it'll be like pretty cool because like subscriber content creator interaction, you know, that's always cool. So if you enjoyed the video, again, drop a like down the comments, drop a comment in the comments for hashtag Ask Spencer, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.